What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It's your boy Cray Summons. It's Gaming TV. And I am back with another video. Yes, it's that time. Stuff is going on, man. You got, like I said, the last video I did, you got YouTubers jumping to the fake Redfall news. You know, you got dumb face guy, Freddy Cougar, whatever they call him right now. And you know, you had the media running out with it, you know, just crazy stuff. And then more on the ABK Microsoft deal. I try not to talk too much about it because, you know, like I said, I never ever thought, think, or know how to run these type of companies, so I try not to get involved in it, giving my take on it. I just hope it go through. It's good for gaming, and I'm gonna talk about it a little later, and talk a little bit of PSVR2. Yeah, for the people, for the 12 people that bought PSVR1, and for the maybe the 100 or so gamers that got VR in general that like it. I guess, you know, it's the thing. Me, not a big fan of it, don't care for it. But anyway, we're gonna talk a little bit about that, and we're gonna still talk about, you know, I don't know. I wing it. So anyway, let's jump into it. First thing, the ABK deal with Microsoft. Apparently, they were over there, another country. I don't know where they at, but they doing what they do. What people outside my pay grade, what they do when it comes to running these companies. And Microsoft has already said, like they told Sony, you're going to get a 10-year deal with Call of Duty. Because I seen what Sony is worried about. Sony, I like, that's not enough. So anyway, like Microsoft, be the behemoth they are, they're moving forward. So they done talk to Nintendo. Apparently, Nintendo's on board now as of yesterday. And then the I can say the new streaming service, but the some of their competition, what is it, NVIDIA GeForce? Like I said, only streaming I really do outside of Netflix and stuff is Game Pass. But they gave them a 10-year deal with ABK deals. So it seems like most people, most games, most corporations are on board with this deal because they see what Microsoft is doing. They're bringing Call of Duty that's never been on Nintendo since the Wii that I remember. Maybe the Wii U. I didn't have a Wii U, so I don't know. But I remember it was on the Wii one time. They're getting Call of Duty back, and I believe it's been over 10 years, as a matter of fact, since they had a Call of Duty game. So their fan base, because obviously they don't really care about the fidelity of the game and all that, so they just want to play. And now they'll be able to play Call of Duty and multiple other titles from Activision Blizzard. But of course, dumb face guy with his air quotes, with his, I don't know what they call them hands, what he did. But Microsoft is going to bring not only ABK games, but other Xbox games. Again, he's getting egg all in them pores, all in them cradles on his face. He's making it seem like they're gonna give you Gears, Halo, Forza. No, it's gonna be probably some other games like Bethesda style games. And I doubt if you're gonna get Starfield up there. Well, it'll probably be like what they say is gonna stay everywhere, the online stuff, shit like that. But I mean, hey, if they do decide to give them their first party games, then they got to sign up the Game Pass and stream it. Either way, they own Microsoft Xbox ecosystem. I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna crap. Oh, you can't play with my toys. No, it is what it is. But Microsoft apparently seems to be scared. This dumb face guy here, and listen to me with these retarded air quotes that I seem to do. But anyway, the ABK deal seems like it's, to me, outside looking, it seems like it's going to go through. The one card that Sony was really playing and using was the fact that it would hurt gamers. But we know for a fact if Sony would have bought it any of these other companies outside of Microsoft, it would have been locked down, it would have been exclusive and locked to one platform, maybe PC, since PC seems to be the neutral ground right now. So Apple One hopefully goes through, Microsoft get it, and like Phil Spencer tweeted today, and I normally, like I said, I very rarely talk about Phil Spencer, but like I said, he tweeted today, they just signed these deals, so if they acquire ABK, this is what's going to happen, this is what the game's going to be, more choices, and it's all about that, and I'm for it, and like Microsoft, moving gaming forward. This is no longer the Nintendo era, the Sega Genesis era, PS1, PS2 era where games were locked down and you had it. No, people don't want to be stuck in one box. People don't want to be stuck in one space. And it makes sense for the majority of these titles to be played everywhere. Now I get it if it's homemade, Sony first party, Xbox first party. To a degree, because you just Xbox first party covers a lot of stuff now, but I'm talking like Halo, Gears, Forza, the Holy Trinity. I get if that stays locked to a platform. Like I get God of War staying where it's at on PlayStation and PC. Cool. But a lot of these other games need to be spread around. And then it cuts out like Sony doing these underhanded deals, keeping games off a platform for 2 years. Granted, Forspoken seems like it's a big pile of trash. After playing the demo, have no interest in it. But you know what I'm saying. It is really stopping a lot of these games from now that normally wouldn't come to Xbox because of Sony's or other companies doing their marketing will locking Xbox out. It's steady putting a hole in that, cutting it down, chopping it up. So I'm for it. Microsoft keep moving gaming forward. We're not stuck in the 18th century no more. Options. And options are good. Now, what you about to say now? Well, hey, Craig, you don't like VR? I don't like VR. Because that's what I'm jumping to next, the VR scene. And I know Phil Spencer said it with the 1X launch that we were supposed to get VR. So Apple One, after playing PSVR 1, playing Oculus Quest, I just ain't a big fan of VR. Now, should that stop Microsoft from having one? No. But I can see why they're not going to invest their own money in making a first-party headset. But I can see the argument and the people saying that Microsoft should allow third-party headsets to use their stuff, which I believe they made a deal with. Was it Meta? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really keep up with VR, but I remember seeing something about they doing something with Meta possibly. So cool if they want to do that, but I'm not mad at Microsoft if they don't do a first-party VR headset like they did with their Kinect. And even Kinect, as good as it was, especially doing the 360, look how I went with the Xbox One. And the same thing, VR, I mean, I see a lot of people talking about, I got my VR, I got my pre-orders, this, that, whoop, whoop. But the grand scheme of things, VR ain't moving gaming nowhere. A handful of people play it. And it's just not there where it needs to be. You need to be fully wireless because that's why I would say if I did get one, it would be the Quest 2 or whatever. If I did get one, because it's wireless. I'm not stuck in a box. But VR just ain't there yet. I can see why people like it. Cool, especially with the little hand controllers and the graphics ain't trash. I've seen a few good-looking VR games, and I get it. You can get immersed in it, but at the end of the day, the price, you got, especially if you want the PSVR 2, you got to buy a PS5. Now, what, $450, $550, depending on your console. And then the headset is another $500. Then the games, I'm pretty sure the games can be $70. I will be surprised if Sony treat the games and charge them as accordingly as they are. Little slices, little taste of what, of a game, and charge accordingly. But I don't see it. I see $70 in the picture. I really do. Just like I'm jumping back to the Activision Blizzard Call of Duty. That's like Giraffe Keeley. He gonna put his 2 cents in. Well, what about the price of Call of Duty on the Switch? And what about the price of Switch games in general? Them games look old ass hardware. I mean, they look good for what it is, but compared to like what I'm playing now, God of War, compared to Call of Duty, Halo, man, the games don't look. They look like trash compared to the game. I'm just calling it like it is. No one said anything in the media. No Giraffe Keeler didn't come out. $70 for a new Zelda? No. And Nintendo doing it, no backlash. Sony up the price of the console and the game. No Giraffe Keeler. Nope, he's still trying to suck on Kojima's teeth. I don't know. That's why I've been washing my hands with the Game Awards and all that stupid shit. Anyway, wrapping it up here, but I gotta go with so far, man. I gotta say I love this game, man. And Microsoft, Xbox keep launching games the way y'all did Half-Hour Rush. Stealth drop them. Don't give the media, the biased media, the hating YouTubers, especially one of these big channels, don't give them a chance to shit on the game and try to sour for people out here do listen to these people for whatever reason. But just keep dropping games like you did Half-Hour Rush. The game spoke for itself. The game's beautiful. The game's awesome, fun. And I didn't think I was gonna like that to keep to the beat. That's I ain't gonna like it. But some kept saying, just download it. It's in Game Pass. It ain't gonna be trash. Damn if I couldn't put that game down. And even though Atomic Heart just launched, I just picked up the Evil West. I found myself still going back to Half-Hour Rush, working on my second playthrough. That's when you know you got something, though. You got something. And you didn't need no reviewers to hype it up. Didn't need no Metacritic, Ultra Critic, fucked up critic to give it a certain score to hype it up before it launched. The game launched and stood on its own fucking 2 feet, and what a game it was. So this little dog shit, little ass channel I got for anybody at Microsoft is listening. So catch a glimpse or watch.
He's not really a king.
Keep dropping your games like that. Don't give people time to shit on them because they'll do it just because of the simple fact it's Xbox. And people who don't like it, don't want to hear it, don't believe me, fuck it. You ain't got to, but it's true.
No.
Plain and simple. Well, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here, man. Just want to put my little 2 cents out there on a few little things floating around. Glad to see Microsoft ain't stuck in the damn 17th century when it comes to gaming. Keep moving forward. You know what I say? It's your boy Craig Simmons, man. It's Gaming TV. Hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, thumbs down it. Move on. Like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, game on, players. And I'm out.